Hi everyone, today I'm playing a 5 minutes blitz game against an American player called Stephen Seedlin. I opened with d4 and I don't know why I played this. I should have played e6, the Queen's Gambit. Anyway, I'm playing a half semi-slab defense since I played that move third. Just developing opening moves, played them really quick. Taking the knight just so I can double his pawns and hope to win that pawn, which happened here. I just calculated to check if the decision I made was correct. The best move for him is queen to e1, which is what he played, defending the pawn. So I just moved my knight back as I won a pawn. I can't castle because the queen's blocking my way. So I have to get the queen out of the way first. But then he can take that pawn, like I said. I don't know why I moved it back, but he can take that pawn. I don't want my rook to get taken, so I have to move my knight. But I also want that pawn to remain as is. So I move my rook to a6. I know it's an inaccurate move and you can see why later when I analyze it. He's still blocking my castle and he's trying to attack my knight now. I was thinking about how I can defend my knight because my knight is also the piece that's currently defending my rook. I was thinking that I could try that because if he takes my knight, I will take his rook. Because I'm revealing an attack on his rook. He takes the knight. I could have taken the pawn and then taken the rook, but then he could have taken back with his rook and I wouldn't have won so much material. And if he takes back with the rook, I can take back with the bishop. I'm just up material. He took with the rook. I'm not going to take the queen as he will take with the rook and pin the king to the rook. Take. Sadly, now I'm only 1 point up instead of 2. Getting your rook active is important because oftentimes in many games I still do not activate my rook. But I move my queen there so as to trade queens since I'm up material. I can't castle, so I move my king up, found another alternative to it. He's attacking my queen, hence I have to move back. There's no other choice but to move that square, b7. He's trying to attack my f7 pawn. As you can see, he has 4 minutes 5 seconds on the clock, indicating he played very quick. Now he's attacking my rook. In real games, dear viewer, you should not play this quickly as it can increase error. I move my queen to the back rank now, like that. And his queen can just take back, but many people will overlook this. I just took that with the queen, and now I'm up a lot of material. It's not really easy to beat me, unless you're Magnus Carlsen, the best chess player. Now, I'm not sure why he did what he did, my opponent, he or she, but I do not think they took my rook. I do not know why. Maybe they were just trying to reveal discovery attack with the other bishop on my rook. However, I can just move my queen and defend it. Now, I was so shocked by this move at the time, I knew I had to move my rook. There, it's a more active square than just staying in the corner. He revealed an attack on my rook using his bishop. And now, if you can see, I moved my queen there. I'm losing some material, but it's not too big a mistake. However, it is an error as it will make it harder for me to win because I'm up less material. He moved his knight back, probably because he was in a temper. At this point, I was shocked as to why I blundered my rook, moved it back to a passive square. After all, I moved it up and I did nothing. He's now attacking my queen. So I just take the pawn because it's free. And I was thinking then hopefully he'd resign soon, which is anyway what happens in the game. My opponent pushed the pawn, which is a strong developing move if we were in equal material. But still, it's one of the best moves in the position in my opinion. I felt like I should take with the queen, and this is what I played. because I want to attack the e4 pawn. Trying to win a pawn will do no harm to me, right? It'll just boost my winning position and increase my chances. I take the pawn with check. So I'm trying to win the 3 minor pieces that could potentially cause a minor threat to me later in the game. Advance my pawn as it's a passed pawn, which means that there's nothing to block it in its path to queening, as a pawn can become a queen when it reaches the last file. And now my opponent was, just going to resign because I'm going to queen, like I said. He can't defend with the bishop, as otherwise I take the bishop and queen, which would be even worse for him, as he would have nothing to fight back. Honestly, he could have tried taking my c6 pawn, but I would have taken back with the rook. He would have taken with the knight, and I would have taken with the king. A pawn and a rook for a knight and a bishop is equal, but since I'm up, no one would really want to trade with me, or whoever's up in material in the game. Always remember, dear viewer, if you are winning, just do not let go and look for no chances, because your opponent may have some counterplay. Now, it's going to auto-resign. My opponent is going to auto-resign. And in 19 seconds, 18, 17, 16, 15, it already came as abandoned. And I won rating and passed the 1600 threshold. Here is the game review. It just does it quickly for a sec. I played with a reasonably high accuracy. This is a book move, meaning that it's a part of an opening line. That was a mistake, as my king has still not castled. We shouldn't be too aggressive is what the game's trying to say. The bishop there is a better move, maybe because it puts pressure on the knight as well. My pawn is undefended, so I should have defended it. I permitted the opponent to threaten checkmate by doing some things. And now, it was a great move because it's an equal position. I was down material before this, and now it's plain sailing. See? Thank you and have a great day.